All right, let's dive right into one of the biggest games of the year, the NFC Championship. We've got the Los Angeles Rams going up against the Seattle Seahawks. And guys, a trip to the Super Bowl is hanging in the balance.
You really got to understand this isn't just another football game. For both of these teams, a whole season of blood, sweat, and tears. It all comes down to these next 4 quarters. The pressure is just off the charts because absolutely everything is on the line. And that's the beautiful and kind of brutal reality of the NFL playoffs, right? Only one team moves on. The winner here gets a shot at the Lombardi Trophy. For the loser, their season is just over, a heartbreaking end.
So you might be asking, how did we get here? How did these two specific teams end up on a collision course for the NFC crown? Well, this matchup was forged during a wild and decisive divisional round weekend. Okay, so let's break down how this all went down. On Saturday, you had the Seahawks taking care of business against the 49ers, and that win was absolutely massive because it locked up home field advantage for this very game. The next day, the Rams had to go into Chicago and pull off a huge win against the Bears. And just like that, the board was set. LA has to pack their bags and head to Seattle. Now, let's talk about the home team. We're talking about the top dog in the conference, the dominant #1 seed, the Seattle Seahawks. Look, earning that #1 seed is no small thing. It means you were the best, most consistent team in the entire NFC all season long. Week in and week out, the Seahawks proved they were the ones to beat. And this profile really tells you everything you need to know about them. They've been so dominant, so disciplined, and that's exactly how they got that top spot. They've got a monster home field advantage, and they are just solid on both offense and defense. But the real driver, they are hungry. They're trying to get back to the Super Bowl for the first time since way back in the 2014 season. But standing in their way is a team that knows a thing or two about winning it all. Let's meet the Road Warriors, the champion challengers, the Los Angeles Rams. So while Seattle might be the top seed, you can't sleep on the Rams. They're the champion challengers. Yeah, they're on the road, but they have the pedigree. They've been on this stage before, and they know exactly what it takes to win when the lights are at their brightest. And this is exactly why they're so dangerous. They want to get back to the Super Bowl, a game they just won back in the 2021 season. That recent championship experience, you can't put a price on that. Plus, they just proved they can handle the heat by going on the road and getting a huge win in Chicago. They are absolutely battle-tested. So there you have it. You've got the dominant home team versus the experienced road warrior. This sets up the central conflict of the game, a true winner-take-all for the NFC. And when you dig into it, it really boils down to this incredible clash of motivations. For the Seahawks, this game is all about validation. It's their chance to prove their season-long dominance wasn't a fluke. But for the Rams, it's about defiance. It's about going on the road, defying the odds, and showing everyone that their championship experience makes them unbeatable when it matters most. And let's not forget what's really at stake here. This quote says it all. The winner will not only claim the NFC title, but also earn the right to compete for the Lombardi Trophy. That's it. That's the whole ball game. So it all leads us to this one final fascinating question that's going to be answered on Sunday. It's the perfect way to frame this epic showdown. Will the dominant top seed hold their ground, or will the battle-tested champions conquer the road? We're about to find out.